Today is Wednesday, the 8th of February, and this is from the South. The government of Colombia and the National Liberation Army officially began the public phase of the peace dialogue in Ecuador on Tuesday. About 50 delegates from both sides were present at the inaugural act, as well as the national and international media, including teleSUR. Colombian Senator Ivan Cepeda said that in this round of negotiations, actions that will lead to a bilateral ceasefire and society's participation in the peace process will be discussed. Several topless women held a protest in Argentina's capital of Buenos Aires and other parts of the country on Tuesday. The organizers called for the protest in response to the arrest of 3 women who were topless at a beach when about 20 police officers reportedly demanded they leave the area, claiming they were violating the public rule of decency. A judge later ruled that dressing topless on the beach did not consist of a crime against decency. Hundreds protested in front of the Legislative Assembly of Rio de Janeiro on Tuesday against the proposed privatization of public water company Cia Estudal de Aguas y Agostos as legislators assembled to discuss austerity measures. Brazil's federal government has been encouraging highly indebted states like Rio to raise money by selling state assets. The death toll of the yellow fever epidemic has reached 65, prompting Brazilian authorities to launch a large-scale vaccination campaign. According to local media, more than 180 new cases have emerged in the past few days. Also, a yellow fever outbreak has claimed the lives of more than 600 monkeys, threatening the survival of the rare South American primates. The body of an American woman was discovered on Sunday near a hiking trail not far from a popular beach on Panama's Bastimentos Island. The woman has been identified as 23-year-old Catherine Johanny of New York State. Johanny was reportedly missing last Friday after going for a hike on the day before. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto welcomed a group of 135 Mexican nationals who were deported from the United States at the Mexico City airport. The group met with Nieto privately. They arrived on one of 3 weekly charter flights from the U.S. to Mexico. Many have established their lives in the U.S. over the course of years or decades and now have to face a different reality in their homeland. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren was shut down by the Senate on Tuesday for her questioning of Donald Trump's controversial pick for Attorney General Jefferson Beauregard Sessions III. Warren took her criticism of Sessions out to the Senate hallway and posted a video via Facebook Live that received 5 million views. The European Union will have to press ahead quickly to secure trade deals with other countries if it does not reach an agreement with the new administration in the United States. According to Chancellor Angela Merkel, the EU is negotiating with Japan, India, Australia, and Mercosur. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan has fired another 4,400 civil servants, including teachers and police, in the latest round of purges since last July's attempted coup. Among those dismissed in this latest round were 330 academics who had signed a petition last year criticizing military action against Kurdish militants. At least 1 person was injured following multiple explosions at a chemical plant at the Fuente del Haro Polygon industrial site in Valencia. Due to large plumes of smoke coming from the building, the police were forced to evacuate 150 companies within the polygon and several schools. Firefighters held a rally in Athens for the renewal of their contracts with the government, as the previously signed agreement is due to run out on Thursday. The firefighters marched to the Ministry of Administrative Reform and E-Governance and occupied the building after breaking a glass door, demanding a meeting with the minister. Mohamed Abdullah Mohamed, a dual U.S. Somali citizen and former prime minister, was sworn in as Somalia's new president after lawmakers voted behind the secure blast walls of the capital's airport. Fears of attacks by armed group Al-Shabaab limited the election to the country's legislators. And finally, in sports on Tuesday, 2-time Pro Bowl cornerback for the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, Devin McCourty, said he would join fellow teammate Martellus Bennett in a boycott of the team's upcoming ceremonial visit with President Donald Trump. McCourty said it is because he did not feel welcome in the White House. More on these and other stories on our website telesurtv.net/English.